welcome to my video. In today's video, I will share my Iracing settings for the wheel and what I do like about the calibration for Iracing, which I really love and like, which I wish everybody of racing games could create, because it looks very simple and it looks very good. So we should just jump into it and see what we can do. And you can just copy my things. So let's get on to the video. Alright, as you can see now on the screen over here, is I have 900 on my steering angle. It's matching my wheel when I'm turning. So I use 900 for iRacing on my Fanatec DD2, and I'm not using the PC mode for my DD2. I'm using the comp V2.5, which is working perfectly good. It's actually working way better than PC mode, to be honest. It's weird, but it does. So if you have a DD1 or DD2, try out comp and V2.5. Then you use in-game 15 Newton meters of this one. This will just be on whatever car you're gonna drive in. Like if it's a Porsche, it's probably gonna be up to strength to 8, I think it's gonna be. And for the damping force, yeah, let's continue on strength first. So on strength, you probably gonna need to adjust this for the feel, for the steering, how strength you want to be on your steering. If it's too hard, reduce it. If it's too soft and you don't feel anything, increase it. Like for the Formula 3, I use 4.5. It's really nice. For the GT3s, I think I use about between 6.5 to 7. And for the GT3 Cup car, for the Porsche, which I mostly drive, all Porsches, which I mean, I go about probably from 6.5 to 8. I don't go about above 8 at all. So it's just between there for the strength. And for the Newton meters, I found out that without clipping, my DD2 has 25 on max, but it does feel weird on my DD2 on 25, so I tried out 15 and it was perfectly fine. It was good. So for the damping force, I put that on 0 because I use this on the Fanatec settings or the Fanalab, whatever you're gonna use. I'll share the on the video somewhere here so you can see it. You can pause the video whenever you want and adjust it as you wish for. And for the field of view, that will be on your own preference. The link is in the description below for you to adjust it. If you have triple screen, I am not the right guy to ask because I'm on single screen. So that's it for me for this thing, for the field of view. And when it comes to calibration, let's check out the calibration. So, you see, this is what I love about calibration. This is what I do love the most for iRacing, because this is what I wish for every sim to have, right? So now let's steer the completely way and way around like so, and we're going back to center. Don't follow the numbers. I'm just following where it's centered for me, and it's completely centered here right now for me. So then I click done. Now I need to steer left 90 degrees. There I need to have it at 900 because that's what this wheel is put at. And you are done. So then now you return it to the center. Done. That's it. It's that simple. Instead of adjusting your left and right buttons, things. For the pedals even, it's like press, depress, and same with the brakes. You press it fully and letting go. Me though, I should probably, because I'm using really hard pedals, so about 50%, and click done. So now I don't need to press really hard for the pedal to react. I use auto clutch and done. For the gearing, you do this, gear up, click done, and gear down, and click done. And I don't have the H pattern shifter, so that's something I'm not going to use, so I click no, and done. That's it, guys. That's it. And if you have not configured your wheel for the first time, you'll be asked for this even for the control assignments for like toe exit. So I use my buttons on the steering wheel like so. Done. And you can use set the next for look left and right. You can adjust that for your steering wheel even. And that's it. So let's check out my graphics for iRacing. You can copy that if you wish to have a more stable FPS. I haven't done much with the FPS version, but I drive it in borderless, so I uncheck these for sure, 100%. I just uncheck this because that works a lot better for me. And 1080, that's my screen resolution. So if you have an ultra wide screen, I think it's gonna be way much higher for like 3000, 380, probably, and 1080. That's really ultra wide, or 4000 into 1080-ish. So that's really ultra wide. So that's kind of a triple screen-ish. So you have the screen in the middle, and you have like a single screen that is widening out, and you have like, yeah, I can't explain it. I don't have it, but I'm gonna get it. As I will get it round steering wheel as well soon enough. But yeah, enough of that. So for sky clouds, I just use this. I haven't changed anything. This is just out of the box. So that will just depend on what your specs are. If you wonder what PC specs I'm using, you will check on the bottom of this description of this video. You will see my PC specs as I have with AMD Ryzen 7 5700, and I went from Intel to AMD. I'm very happy with AMD actually, it's pretty good. So I still have the GTX 1080 Turbo NVIDIA graphics card, and it works perfectly fine so far. So this is just out of the box what Iracing recommends me to drive, and it's real good. For the replay, I haven't touched anything here, so it's just as the same. If you want really good replay quality, you can increase it as much as you want. What is this? Save all but team and custom channels to replay. Huh. Ask to save replay on quit. Yeah, I want that. I missed that. So if you want to save your replays but you forget to saving them and you instantly click quit, then you will lose it. But you can go to replay, click ask to save replay on quit. So then it'll ask you before it quitting your game, and that is where your video will be saved. If you have something to report or protest, then this will be a really good feature for you if something happens. But please watch the replay before you judge any drivers out there. Even before, you can just say, I gotta check the replay. You don't need to say sorry or anything, but if you feel it is your fault, you can say sorry, or you can take it later after you check the replay. Both sides can do the same. Check the replay before you judge someone. That is my idea for iRacing or any other races. Watch the replay before you judge anyone. That is a sporting code. I would just like to follow that. So don't blame anyone until you have watched the replay. Okay? That's a good. Really good. For the sound, for me that you do YouTube streams and videos, or you can hear me talking. So I have reduced the sounds, and with these earplugs I'm using here are pretty good. It's really good. I also using the banana, so it's just do the works for me, basically. So it's nothing much to say anyway. So for the control settings, this will be like, I will assign my starter, DRS, flash. This is what any other racing games are using to assign wheel steering and anything else, which I think is a bullcrap for them to do. But iRacing is doing this quite well and perfect. They're doing exactly what I wish for. So for this ignition, all right, let's turn it down. Okay, for the starter, let's turn it up. Now we have ignition and starter assigned, even for the flash. So I already have this assigned. So yeah, we have the fuel mixture, we have brake bias set, so you can drive faster and so on. So if you can fuel mix your fuel, I don't know what this is doing because I'm not using black box much. I could just reset it. And let it be. So that is basically what I'm using for Iracing, basically. So again, I will share my force feedback somewhere around the screen. It's hard for me to configure where, but yeah, somewhere around here. The settings that I use for Fanatec. It will perfectly work on your CSL DD, and it will work for your CSL Elite, and I think it also will work for DD1, and also it will definitely work for DD2, because that's what I have. So again, thank you all guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was really helpful for you. So take care, wash your hands, stay safe.